Welcome to the Fancy Crew, where we elevate, empower, and evolve together. Whether you're here for expert braiding tips, business insights, financial wisdom, or just a dose of motivation, you're in the right place. Let's level up and build something amazing. One braid, one business move, and one breakthrough at a time. Let's get into it. All right, Fancy Crew, let's talk about something real today. You ever felt like God put a calling on your life and you answered, like, yes, Lord, I hear you, only for everything to go left immediately after? Whew, let me tell you, this faith walk is not for the weak. But listen, if you're struggling after saying yes to God, I need you to know that you are not alone. And more importantly, there is a reason for it. Let me take y'all on a little journey. Because this right here, this is personal. So boom, I remember when I first started braiding, feeling like God was pushing me toward my purpose. I had been braiding for years, but something in me just knew it was bigger than hair. I started feeling like, okay, I need to be pouring into my clients, encouraging people, making my business about more than just money. And baby, I was excited. I just knew that because this was what God wanted me to do, it was going to be smooth sailing, right? Ha. Because instead of things getting easier, child, things started falling apart. Business slowed down. Clients started canceling. I had moments where I was starting to look at my booking site like, Lord, I thought you wanted me to do this. My bank account was given very much trust God, not your balance. And don't even get me started on the random spiritual attacks. It was like the moment I decided to walk in obedience, life said, oh, let's make this interesting. Now, let me tell you, this is the part where most people start questioning. You start thinking, maybe I misheard God. Maybe I ain't built for this. Maybe I should go back to doing what was comfortable. And y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I had all those thoughts. I remember one week I had no appointments booked, not one. So I sat in my car, full blown frustrated, and was like, all right, Lord, what's the deal? You told me to trust you, right? So why do I feel like I'm struggling more now than before? And you know how when you vent to God, he don't always answer immediately. He just be letting you get it out first. So after my little dramatic moment, I felt like this small voice in my spirit say, the struggle doesn't mean you're out of my will. It means I'm stretching you for it. See, here's the thing. When God calls you, he doesn't just call you to a destination. He calls you to a process. He calls you to a process. And that process, it ain't always pretty. It'll feel like everything is going wrong. But really, he's strengthening you for what's ahead. Think about Joseph in the Bible. The man had dreams of being a ruler, right? But before he got to the palace, he was betrayed by his brothers, thrown in a pit, sold in slavery, and wrongfully imprisoned. If Joseph had given up in the middle of his struggle, he never would have made it to where God was taking him. And that's what I had to learn. My struggle wasn't punishment, it was preparation. God was testing my faith, my consistency, and my dependence on him. Now let's be real. Some of us be out here failing the test bad. We be like, okay, God, I trust you. And then one inconvenience later, we're in full meltdown mode. Like, never mind, Jesus, I was just playing. But listen, y'all, I had an aha moment one day when I realized if the enemy is fighting me this hard, that must mean I'm on to something. The devil don't waste attacks on people who aren't a threat. So if you're struggling after answering God's call, take it as a compliment. That means there's something powerful on the other side of this season. So here's my word for you today. Don't quit. Whatever God told you to do, whether it's your business, your ministry, your healing journey, keep going. The struggle is just proof that you're walking in purpose. And listen, it's okay to have moments where you're frustrated. It's okay to wonder what's next. But just know that when you're aligned with God's will, He is going to provide, He is going to sustain, and He is going to lead you exactly where you need to be. If I had given up in my struggle, I wouldn't be here talking to y'all today. I wouldn't have a business that not only provides for me, but also allows me to pour into others. And you wouldn't be on this journey if there wasn't something greater waiting for you on the other side. So don't let the struggle make you doubt the promise. You got this, fancy crew. And like I always say, stay fancy, stay focused, and keep your eyes on God. In a minute, don't forget, drop a comment if this message spoke to you. Have you ever felt like life got harder after you answered God's call? Let's talk about it in the comments. And if you was encouraged by this message or know someone who needs to hear this, definitely share it with them. In a minute, guys. That's a wrap, Fancy Crew. If you found value in today's video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because we're building success together. Stay bold, stay focused, and as always, keep pushing forward. Until next time, stay fancy in a minute.